Hello, good morning. Welcome to Grumpy British, Grumpy Brit in the Philippines. Takes a while to get it round your head. Yes, unfortunately, there's a lot of channels out there that are speculating unwisely as to the outcome of the young American that was kidnapped at gunpoint in Mindanao. We've all heard about the safety aspects of some parts of Mindanao. It's always amazed me how a lot of foreigners actually do choose Mindanao as a location to settle. Now, obviously, in most cases, I would think it's the attraction of maybe their partner, to-be wife, and her family living there in the first instance. But one obviously has to be conscious and careful that when you do choose a location to live in, that it's a safe one to do that. But I put them down as unwise channels that are now jumping on the bandwagon and predicting the outcome of this young man's future. We don't know any of the story, really. We have conjecture, we have ideas and theories, but no real hard facts. Tim Kay has done his best to sensationalize in a very solemn way, but I don't know whether publicizing the issue until we have the whole story is a good idea. Two things affect the aspect of putting tourists off the idea of traveling to the Philippines for a period of time until things disappear off the front of the papers. And the other one, of course, is it scares those off to even consider coming here. And that's the last thing, really, we want to encourage people to come to share in the joy and the happiness that you can achieve here in the Philippines. And for other channels that, let's face it, they're using it for clicks. And in most cases, drama always sells, but drama at what expense, I'm sure the family, both families now, because apparently the latest is that the body found recently is not that of the American guy, or certainly it hasn't been reported that way. So just let's wait a while before we jump the gun. And by all means, if you have to make it an issue, it's hard to ignore it, but it's not necessarily going to further your channel by providing that information in the end anyway. Let the newspapers do that. People want to find out about it, they can go to Philippine Star, Phil Star newspaper, online Philippine news agencies. There's plenty of ways of finding out the real truth. If you go to a YouTube channel, you're not going to get anything but ideas and conjecture. And it's not a good thing. So concentrate on what you're doing. Concentrate on how you're dealing with life each day. Look at the plans you have for your future and your girlfriend or your wife, and enjoy the possibilities that are endless here in the Philippines. And try and get out of the negative. It's hard to have any day that hasn't got some negatives in it. If we want it, we can have negatives all the time. But I try and push myself, steer myself into the positive aspect of being here. Sometimes it is hard, but in general, I still hold that spirit of go get 'em, boys, and That's what we need to do. Just be mindful that when you do make comments on my videos, there are people watching them who have an intent to misinterpret what you're trying to tell me. And it's like, for them, it's like listening to a conversation between you and me and eavesdropping into it and trying to be irate and angry at your response to me, which has nothing to do with them. So just be conscious, because if it gets too close to those around me, it will be deleted. And I've told you this 1,000 times. Please, just if you want to send me a private message, you can email me. But don't publish stuff that involves my immediate family or are likely to offend them, because people are out there and they just love to gossip and cause trouble. So don't forget to give us a thumbs up. The channel's doing really well. Subscribe, press the notification button. And as time goes on, I'm hoping to put more worthwhile content on both channels until such time as things have settled and I have a better idea as to my own direction that I want to take either or one of the channels. So you have a great day and stay safe. Bye now.